about 24 hours, this room behind me is going to be filled with song and dance as Montana State celebrates its 48th annual powwow, and they invite everyone to come and join for free.
We used to get together and have our own little powwows, but it was just us.
Wayne Stein is an elder in residence at Montana State University. He graduated in 1973 before the university held the annual powwows. He tells me in the 70s there were very few American Indian students, so they would hold their own powwows in the SOB barn on campus.
The first official powwow was in 1976, and I came to that. I was already graduated, but I was working close by, so I came to the powwow.
Wayne has attended around 35 of the 48 annual MSU powwows. I asked him how they've changed over the last half century.
Size, number one. I mean, the first one in 1976, they probably had 3 or 4 drums, and they probably had 100 dancers maybe.
Today, the powwows have about 26 drums, over 500 dancers, and as for attendance,
I'd say probably north of 1,000 at least.
Yeah, for sure.
Coming
Over
going.
1,000 for sure.
a group of 8 students, the American Indian Council, or AIC, spends the entire year prepping for this celebration. I spoke with the current co-presidents of AIC to see what they've been doing to raise money.
For example, our fry bread sale down on Main Street, that was probably an all-day thing, and that raised a lot of money. And we're raising money year-round for this. And it's not just for this powwow, but the next powwow and the next one.
The AIC puts in hours of work for this community event that's free to anyone.
Our arms are always open. We are always wanting to teach and educate people who are not maybe knowledgeable about everything that we do or who we are, and that we are still here and our culture and everything that we practice is still very much alive.
Elder in resident Wayne is proud to see these young minds taking on such a heavy workload to carry on these important cultural celebrations.
That's pretty stressful for young people who have never done it before. I'm always amazed they get it done, and it looks really organized when you're over there, and I'm thinking, man, how did they do that?
This year's powwow takes place Friday at 6 and Saturday at 12 and 6 in the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. In Bozeman, Cassidy Powers, MTN News.